Simon & Schuster Audio presents The Only Suspect by Louise Candlish. Read by Jamie Parker. One. Alex. May. Present. Black skies would have made a more fitting backdrop. Some monstrous winter storm that tore the house from its foundations. But as it transpired, the moment he'd been dreading for 25 years came on a still, gentle morning in May. Well, not the moment exactly, but the precursor of it. The beginning of the end. It was the weekend, and he and Beth were at the kitchen table in their pyjamas, drinking coffee and scrolling through the news on their phones, when she exclaimed, "Yay, the council's finally given the go-ahead for the trail! Dulcie's literally just got the email. Isn't that fabulous?" The trail. Right. This was as much as he could muster before his body went into a kind of arrest, a frankly terrifying sensation, as if he might look down and see his limbs crumble to dust in front of him. Get a grip, Alex. You knew this would happen. Ever since that damn campaign was launched 2 years ago, it had only ever been a matter of time. For Beth's compadres, Dulcie and Samira and the rest of them, were typical 30- and 40-something Silver Vale women, and mostly mums, which was to say, committed to the point of psychotic. "Persistence beat resistance in the end, then," he said, with an approximation of good cheer. "Always does, Alex, always does." That had been one of the slogans of the Trail Committee. Persistence beats resistance. There'd been something different to begin with. Take back the track, maybe. But once it became clear that the council were playing silly buggers, fighting talk prevailed, and suddenly they were all Churchill. "We shall never surrender." "Can you let Olive out, babe?" Beth said, and thankfully he'd recovered sufficient bodily function to get to his feet and open the door for their collie Cross, who promptly pivoted and skittered straight back inside. Alex slipped her a treat before settling back in his seat. He was experiencing a weird, cartoonish spasm in his jaw that he knew must be visible, but Beth was too busy thumbing through her messages to notice. "You know, the more I think about it, the more I think how bloody criminal it's been to keep it blocked off all these years. Everyone knows..."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?